He got booed then.
Yeah, I heard. They got to make a decision, and that has to happen now.
I wonder if we're going to see a Thierry Henry, Jamie Carragher moment upstairs, but it's going to be Stevie G and Steve McManaman.
I hope he slaps Jamie Carragher, because Carragher is full of BS. Talking about, I can't believe what I'm hearing. We'll believe it. What was it? 11 games.
That's the worst run for Liverpool since 1950, something or other.
9 losses in 11 games, is it? Or 12?
Something daft like that, mate. Yeah.
Like, fuck me, man. You just can't. You cannot do that at that level. You cannot do that as Liverpool. We cannot have the bar set so low. We're in 12th fucking position. Looking at those fixtures, the next couple of fixtures, you would have thought that we would have won every single game. Coming up to West Ham, I'm not so fucking sure. I'm not too sure. Get an interim manager, get whoever you need to get to change things. But Slot, I'm sorry, but you don't have the answers. There's too many questions. Salah, done. Absolutely done. Canate, I'd be like, the way we offered you a contract? Well, fuck off. I'm getting you a fucking flight to whatever fucking club takes you, and I'm willing to take the cut. Canate, absolutely shocking. You cannot play like that. You cannot give that much space to any team. You show that much disrespect to this.
Mm-hmm.
You got to play for that. There are 1,000,001 kids out there that want to play for Liverpool Football Club. And it doesn't just lie with Slot. It lies with every single one of those players. Now, what are they going to do? Have they lost the ability to play football? Have they lost the ability to string a goddamn pass together? Or to communicate? Virgil van Dijk is our captain. He needs to communicate with his back four. What is he doing? There's no communication there. Kirk could have said, "Watch your back, Virgil, for that third goal," or is it the third or the second goal?
Third.
It's just too fucking slow, guys. And then taking Canate off and putting Chiesa. I would have Chiesa starting games now at this rate.
I don't understand Chiesa on. I've got another stat for you, mate. Liverpool have now conceded 3 or more goals in 3 consecutive games in all competitions for the first time since 1992.
I think I'm after dislocating my goddamn elbow. I'm so fucking pissed. It's got to the stage now we can't talk about, it's a bad day in the office or it's a bad week in the office. It's a bad couple of months in the office. We're talking about now from title contenders to relegation. Lads. There are
10 goals conceded in 3 games, 9 defeats in 12.
I'm sorry. I hate calling Slot out. This is the first time in 14 years that PSV have won a game against an English side. 14 years. And who did they beat? Liverpool. And where did they beat them? Anfield. And what was the score? You can't do that on a European night on a Wednesday night. You can't do that. You cannot do that. He hasn't got the answers. He hasn't changed anything. He's too stubborn. The writing was on the wall and I don't like Carragher, but Carragher brought up what he thought, what his concern was at the start of the season, and he's continued to go down this route. The back four will be the death of us. The absolute death of us. Canate, I would just fly the fuck off. I'd say, bye. Good riddance. See you. You're not getting a single penny. His 150th appearance was today. 150th appearance. And he's clapping and he's, coming on like as if he's done a shift. He shifted us. He shafted us. I'm fucking fuming, lads. I'm fucking fuming.
I don't even know what to say.
Absolutely fucking fuming. I cannot fucking believe what I'm seeing here.
I don't even know what to say.
These are tight winners. These are Premier League winners with an addition of a few players. And we couldn't even Are we really missing Diaz? Are we really missing Nunes? Is that the problem?
That's what they were fucking talking about on the commentary. I couldn't believe it. I'm trying to find this article where all the different people were listed, but I can't find it, and I'm gonna be here all fucking night looking for it. To be fair.
Yeah, Leone of Zion, I would take down that profile picture fairly quickly, mate. I don't mean get politics, but I'm in no mood whatsoever. Not one. I'm fuming. I'm absolutely fuming. I'm so angry with that. It's just not. It's just not on. Absolutely.
Let's have a look at Sofa Score. I don't even know what to say, mate. Like, I feel like I've been talking about anything other than the fucking game this watch along.
I prefer to talk about sausage rolls or Line of Zion and what he's or he or she is putting on their profile photo.
Oh, Sean, mate, don't even start with that shit.
No, I'm just so pissed off.
Don't bring it onto the channel, mate. I can't be asked. So match ratings here. Mamadashvili's got a 6, Jones a 6, Kanate 5, Virgil a 6.3, Kirkes 6, Gravenberch 7, Maka 6, 7. Gakpo 6, Szoboszlai 7, Salah a 7. Get fucked. Ekatike 6.
Where's this coming from?
Sofa Score.
Yeah.
Isak got a 6. Chiesa got a 7. Highest rated player for Liverpool was Szoboszlai at 7.9, Salah at 7.5, Grav 7.4. Yeah, we're just fucking shy.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. I mean, I don't know where they're getting their 7s. I don't know where they're getting their 7s. Szoboszlai was the only one that stood out there. Szoboszlai was the only one that stood out there. The rest,
fuck. Mate, I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm trying to. I think he's done me, mate. Literally.
Oh, he has to be done.
I said to you, I was like, if we lose this game potentially against West Ham, it's gone. 4-1. That's 3-0 and 4-1. Nah, he's done. He's done.
I'm just really upset. Like maybe this affects me more than most people, or it shouldn't affect me because I'm like a grown man, as the other fella said. That to me, I don't know how Slot went from last year to this year, and it goes so bad. I don't know anymore. I
think he's trying to change too much too fast.
Yeah, but it's about the tactics as well. I mean, it's about the tactics, and when you have someone like Carragher mention it at the first game of the season, and everything that he has said has shown that he was correct, and we've seen mistake after mistake after mistake, counter set pieces. Man, I don't like calling managers out. I don't like calling head coaches out. I thank Ernest Slot for doing what he did last season. I thank him because I got to be there. Myself and Muscusi were there in the Sandon. I was there at the parade, you know, and amazing to be there, amazing to feel that. But it's a numbers game. It's down to results, and you cannot in 12 games lose 9 games and lose 3-1 or 3-0 or 4-1 at home. You just can't do it. And I hate it. I hate there's a lot of toxicity online, as I mentioned. And I mean, perfect example of that is what I had to deal with in the last video that I did. But I don't want to be part of that toxicity. I don't want to be calling out Slot. I don't want to be calling for anybody's job. But if it's what is best for the club, because at this rate, I don't see anything from September, the bad week in the office, to now. I don't see anything that would show 1 ounce of change or improvement or anything. We are falling apart. And I think if Slot doesn't call it a day now himself, I think he's going to be brought into either a team's meeting, or they're going to fly to Boston, or Tom Warner is there, or Gordon is there, and they'll call him out. They'll say, listen, gone. You have to go.
Go on, Martin, mate. Go on.
I'm disgusted, mate. Absolutely. Mate, we have just been fucking violated. Honest to God, that was like men versus boys. What was fucking Gapco passing that ball back to no one on the area? Mate, it's just absolutely pitiful. It's a shambles. He's got to go.
Yeah, I'm on Twitter now. I know, like, it's not the best thing to be looking at, but I'm looking at a lot of prominent Liverpool sites, and they're all saying they can't see how he lasts this. Like, even that artist, what she call, is it Abigail?
Abigail, yeah, she's great.
Yeah,
but he's just going to have an interview after the match and just say, "Oh well, we've had good spells. We've done this, we've done that." But like Gerard's just said, we're bleeding too much there.
Yeah.
Even she said, "I don't see anyone. I don't see how he comes back from this."
Yeah, if he's there for West Ham, we'll get great by West Ham. Honest to God, we'll get mullered. And then we're playing Sunderland at home as well, are we?
Yeah, next Wednesday.
It's just not going to work. If he's not gone by the end of the week and we get beat by West Ham, he'll be gone before Sunderland game.
No, he's gone now, man. He's gone now.
I hope so.
Let's catch up on some of these comments, guys. Where are we going to start? Buddy74. Same shit, same result. Chiesa on late. Grav at centre back. Yeah. Martin said done. Jamie, Vardy on air free would have given us more than these new signings, not even taking the piss. Joseph, useless manager, fucking garbage. Jay, up the sausage rolls and the 50p Freddos. Martin is going to say we had spells. Buddy74 again, they should refund the fans after that performance. Jamie, I think it's fair to say the window was a failure. We went for glamour signings like Man United and have done for years, and we deserve what we get. Jamie again, Hugh should go as well. Spectre, it's time to go, Anna. You're out of your depth, lad. Keep making same mistakes, not learning from them. Tells you everything. Jamie again, we lost fighters in Doak, Diaz, Nunes, Jota, etc. We replaced them with fancy names, but weaklings. Han Sufferman, Sack Anna Ten Hag, Akib, 4-1 at home. Eddie's with us again. Evening, Eddie. Hey guys, horrendous again. We've been falling apart since we clinched the league. Agreed. Queen's Disco Pants, unlucky bin dippers.
Probably a mank. Probably a mank, that person.
Yeah, fuck him, who cares? Hi guys, horrible result. Any idea of who would be a good interim manager for this team while they search for a full-time appointment? Gary Mack, probably Stevie G. I don't know.
I wouldn't have any of them.
Don't know.
I certainly wouldn't have Stevie G, mate.
Jay, why would he pass up the money from being sacked, Sean? I really think he's after a payout, pulling a Mourinho. Akib again, forgot West Ham game. He needs to go now. I reckon it gets done. And can't before it gets any worse. Yeah, I agree with that, man. Alice Spectre, do we think Slot will be sacked tonight or tomorrow morning? I don't even think he's going.
It'll be announced tomorrow morning. That's what I reckon. I reckon from
you think you're categorically thinking right now he's gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't Tom Warner over?
You can't. No, but hold on a second, guys. Let's be real here. You cannot, like, if these owners, right, FSG have delivered this summer in terms of the money, right? Okay, a lot of it was, from revenue and whatever, but we delivered. We broke the transfer window record twice. Okay, so if they're about, caring for the club, which I now firmly believe they do, from what Warner said, from they've been amazing this summer, right? They've got egg on their face right now. From a point of view, well, look, you guys were looking for money. You guys were complaining about net spend. Now look, now what?
Yeah.
So
too much change too fast.
Yeah, but
what do you think then, Martin? Martin, what do you think then? Do you think he goes today, tomorrow, or what?
I think he goes after the West Ham game, regardless win, lose or draw.
Same. I don't think it happens any before.
I don't think they're quite in advanced talks with anyone at the moment. They're just looking at the minute, aren't they? I think over the next day or so, they're going to be further talks with other people. And then when he got confirmation, he'll give him the West Ham game and say, right, you're off your tit now, go.
I said this on the stream, though. I said, even if you were to sack him now and bring somebody else in, they're not going to have time to do anything. Like, you don't have time on the training pitch now. You've got, what day are we on? We're on Wednesday. You're playing Sunday. So they'll be resting tomorrow. Then you've got Friday. And then you're travelling down to London Saturday. And then the week after, you've got Sunderland Wednesday. So they'll come back home Sunday, rest Monday. You've got Tuesday to train. Then you're playing Wednesday.
I think they've rested quite a lot tonight. I think he should be back at it tomorrow.
I think he's gone. I think he's gone. I mean, Ed has said it's the worst run for him since the 1950s. After all that money spent, how can he survive? I think he's gone. I think he's gone. You can't.
Klopp can't even save us with things. Sorry,
no. But like that's irrelevant. Klopp is not going to go for the job. He's not coming back. Let's just forget about that. The simple point of the matter is you cannot, as head coach, perform like that, or it's a results game.
Hey, I got a tweet for you. Mo Chatra, if Liverpool's hierarchy are considering to stick or twist with Slot from a financial point of view, it's an easy decision. If this dreadful run of form continues, the club face losing 40 or more million this season if we don't finish in the top four and exit the Champions League early.
Yeah, so I mean, with that said, fair play to Mo Chatra. Plenty of time for Mo, and he talks sense. We can't afford to take a gamble. And already a gamble at the moment since September. And I mean, I was given out to Barry, who's on here the odd time, a good mate of mine as well. I said to him, come on, Slot out after three bad games, 3 losses. Are you kidding? Now he's got to go.
Yeah, there's no saving grace for him now.
He's got to go. There is nothing to show over the last number of games. There's nothing, no improvement, no nothing.
And it's not exactly like it's a little dip in form. It's in every competition now. You know what we are. I'm just flabbergasted, mate. I'm just absolutely shocked. It's none of them have got any motivation. What was Salah doing on corners and free kicks?
Fuck knows, mate.
And then he's standing there in the corner going, is it 2 or is it 1 or what am I doing?
No, man. SJR, I think Gerrard for interim manager. I can see that one, to be fair. Slot found floating in the Mersey. Slot should be sacked before 11 o'clock tonight, says Gavin. Yeah. I agree with Sean, or Slot is getting sacked tomorrow. Nick, Slot must stay. If he leaves and you end up in manager yo-yo again, you'll never have a chance to start building confidence again. Does nobody remember what he did last year? Rivals are praying he goes.
Yeah, but Nick, can I just say something to you? I get what you're saying, and there's no one that wants a turnaround than us as fans. Of course, we want a turnaround, but there's nothing in the last 11 games in all competitions that shows 1 ounce of change, of different direction, of different tactics. It's the same stuff, the same mistakes, the same shit. We're leaking like a whore's knickers in terms of our defense. Like, I swear to God, open 7-Eleven. It's crazy. So I love Slot. I'm sorry that it hasn't worked out for him. I really am. But we have to look at it from a logical point of view rather than from the heart. My heart says keep him, but my head is telling me something else. It's
Josh Williams, Josh Williams, one of the tactic guys who I quite like listening to on Redmen TV. Don't know if this is sarcasm or anything, but he put out half an hour ago, okay, cool, sack him. So, yeah.
Well, thank God now we have their blessing. I think every fan should have an opinion regardless, and it shouldn't be dictated to. But my whole view on this, guys, is that if you want to keep them, there's only so much that the credit of winning the league last season will get you. Are you perfectly happy to continue down this trail and for him to be dropping points until maybe something clicks with him, or something changes, or things get worse? Like, what are we doing here?
We said we had to freaking judge him on his team.
Yeah, but like, you know, how long more are you going to sit around and wait? Because like, there are less points between us and last place in the Premier League. Someone said we're 12th in the Champions League and 12th in the Premier League. It can always get worse if we stick around and you know, okay, do you know what I mean? We're Liverpool Football Club. Our standards have to be this. Us to be competing for top 4 is not good enough.
No, I do definitely agree with that guy that he on the chat though. Is it going to cost us more to sack him or not to sack him than it will to sack him? What's he going to be? What, call it 10 million payout, whatever it is?
I don't even know, mate. I don't know what he's on. I don't know what it'll be.
Just go on to, what was your man's name?
What?
Nick Snow's building. Nick Snow building? Or Nick Snow buildings. Sean Dyche seems to improve fast in a short period of time. A good manager will make changes quickly. Yeah. Remember, the grass isn't always greener. Yeah, but I mean, if we were to, you know, all make decisions on that, we would never sell a player, we'd never sign a player, you know, we'd never part with a manager, and that could be to our detriment. So, you know, I get what you're saying, but
why did he bring Isaac on and Oreo?
Well, I mean, Ekatike's out. Ekatike's injured, so. Like,
this one from Jay here says that video I put out yesterday about the tweet kind of proves that they've inquired about other managers already.
Yeah,
I kind of agree with that. Spending 250 million on 2 players looks like vanity now. If they kept the same squad, then fine. But being honest, we had more important areas to sort out. The defense has been a problem for years. Ed, Klopp always found a way out of blips, but there's absolutely no sign of things changing here. Tony, Embarrassing. Will he be sacked? It's getting worse. Yeah, probably, mate. Gavin, nobody Liverpool standard at the minute available could save him. I don't know, man. He only signed a 3-year deal, right? Yeah, he did, man. He's got
12 months left, hasn't he?
He will have an end at season, yeah. Yeah.
Give him 5 mil off your pop.
Spectre, bar Hugo, someone please tell me, has any of our real signings kicked on since the season started? We're in November now, man. Caretaker manager till end of the year. I will say this, I'm going to go out on a limit. If we get a caretaker manager in till the end of the season, my money's on Nagelsmann being the one to come in.
Yeah, and I don't think we'll sign anyone in January.
After the caretaker manager, you reckon Nagelsmann will take over then?
Yeah. I think that's the plan, isn't it? It's either him or Areola, because his contract expires at the end of the season. You get him for no. Nagelsmann, depending on how good the Germans are in the World Cup, he could be available for no. Brian, sack him tonight. It can't get any worse than it is now. Agreed, mate. Gerrard can't work at the minute due to his team in Saudi. We have a clap credit because never whammed 400 million on players. The fella stuck to his guns. Very lightweight signings, all of them in my view. Bloody hawk. Sorry, mate. Areola for Gavin. Could Gerrard be worse than Slot as interim? I think Gavin's onto something about Gerrard can't come in. If he can't come in as interim, it'll have to be like Gary Mack or something like that. I don't know.
But I'd have Heitinga maybe, Van Bronckhorst maybe. I don't know. I mean, it can't stay the way it is now at the moment. I think I think if we were to, hindsight is a great thing, and I think if we look at the difference this year and the difference in last year, we not only did we change the team, we changed the coach and staff, and whatever has happened between now or between then and now, it isn't working. The issues that I'm seeing is from the training ground onto the pitch. Then the decisions made on the sideline, and then obviously it's down to the players. Martin's gone.
Yeah, man. Right, I'm gonna end the stream, mate. What's your closing thoughts, mate? Just put me out of misery. What's your closing thoughts?
I think we got to stop this whole thing. The grass isn't always growing around the other side. We're Liverpool Football Club. What sort of Liverpool fan are you when you're calling for Slot out? And do you not remember what he did last season? How much can that credit take you while the team and while we're going further down the league and not performing and haven't performed in the last 12 games in all competitions? I think it's time. I'm very sad by that. I like Slot as a character, as a person, as a head as a person. I don't know him, but as a head coach, I like the kind of, I liked him from the start, and I don't dislike him. I just think he's out of his depth. I don't think he has the answers, and sometimes you can get in ruts in jobs and stuff like that, and you might as well be bouncing your head off a brick wall. And I think he has to just call it like that and say, look, I don't have the answers. I don't know what's going on. And I don't know whether that's down to the players that have come in, whether they were his decisions or not. With the players that have come in, we all thought that we were going to run riot with the league and probably the Champions League. Whatever has happened hasn't worked.
Got some quotes from some of the players. I don't know how true this one is from Curtis Jones, but I'll read it as it says. Unacceptable. I don't even have the words. I'm past being angry and sad. I don't have the words. I'm a player. I'm a fan. I haven't experienced a team like this before. As of now, we're in the shitter and it needs to change. We have to fight for that badge on our chest. Until that badge goes, we're going to fight and try and get this team back to where it needs to be. Show why Liverpool are the best team in the world. Arne Slot, I want to be positive about the reaction of the players after we went 1-0 down, because until half-time we played a good game. The only way to go is to go through. We have to face where we are in and really fight hard. After half-time, we conceded quite early. We still had a few chances to make it 2-2. Then 10 to 15 minutes before the end, we conceded again. It's hard to take. It's hard to take.
Yeah, that's. I mean, look. I mean, it's really sad, and you know, I feel bad about saying this. I really do, but I just think it's you can't flog a dead horse. He doesn't have the answers, and it's time. And there's like what he achieved last season. I'll never allow anyone discredit him and say, "Oh well, he got lucky and it was Klopp's team." Yeah, it was Klopp's team, but he made Gravenberch one of the best defensive midfielders in the world. And whatever he's doing with Szoboszlai is the only fucking player that's playing out of his socks. Virgil has had possibly the worst season. Canate is dog shit. You have then the issue of the right backs and then the left backs, the ever-changing right backs and left backs. Frimpong injured, Bradley injured, Kirkes, just defensively not there. Robbo doesn't have the legs to play 3 games in a row. So our defense is fucked. It's absolutely screwed. And I probably would have kept Quansah on, or kept Quansah at the club. We were unlucky with Leone, but I said that it was just as important to bring in centre backs as was Isak. I wouldn't have him on the pitch. I wouldn't have him on the pitch.
Nice one, man. Right, I'm going to end the stream here, guys. Thanks for coming on to the watch along. It was entertaining. I suppose we spoke about everything other than the game. We are meant to be doing a Football Manager live stream tomorrow. I am going to hold off on that and wait and see what happens, because if Arne Slot gets fired, we will be doing a live stream to talk about that. So we'll see what happens, guys. But until the next time, that's it from me. That's it from Shauno. And we will catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.